KB1YAP, Cape Cod.
KB1YAP. Is that you, Art?
Roger, you're picking up here finally. You're giving me an S8 finally. You were down below the S reading.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're doing great. You're 10 to 15 over here with me, Art. Good to hear you.
Glad to hear 10 meters is doing so good today.
Yeah, and actually I'm surprised we're blessed with pretty much a clear frequency, at least on this side of it, despite the ongoing contest, which has certainly been quite extensive on 10. I think the whole band was lit up. But good to hear you. Art, stand by. We're going to get the net kicked off right this minute. This is K4 Sugar Alpha Kilowatt Stroke 7 in Reno, Nevada, calling any and all stations for the Northern Nevada Sideband Net. A very informal gathering that gets underway every Sunday afternoon at this time, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. in the East, on this frequency, or as close as we can get to it, as determined by previous activity. 28.350, and this is your net control station. K4 Sugar Alpha Kilowatt in Reno. Name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo. And all stations to join in with us. As I said, a very informal gathering of stations in and around Reno that like to exchange reports with
He's
stations.
A radio broadcaster.
Short distance or great distance. Doesn't matter to us. We welcome any and all stations to join in with us. We're not a message handling net or traffic handling net. We're simply just kind of seeing how propagation is going. And fortunately, for the past week or so, 10 meters has been very, very active, and we're glad to see it finally. So with that bit of a preamble, we're going to begin by standing by for stations only in and around Reno to start with, and then we'll branch out after that. So stations that are at some distance, please stand by. Looking for stations in and around Reno for the Northern Nevada Sideband Net Group. I have already checked into TYE Mobile in Reno and KE7RTV also in Reno, so you don't need to recheck on that one. Any other Reno stations, Reno or near vicinity, for the Northern Nevada Sideband Net Group, please call now. WA4NZW. WA4NZW. Hello, Richard. How are you?
Well, suffering from a cold here. Not talking too much here. Just wanted to get in here and hang around a little bit, but probably won't talk too much. Been fighting a cold here this week.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Apparently it's going around because we've had a good swath of folks at the station with the same problem. So get well and stay on frequency if you can. We'll try not to talk you to death, okay?
Okay, yeah. I just almost missed it here, so we'll hang around and see what develops there.
Okay, very good, Richard. Thanks for checking in. Good to hear from you. There was another station. I didn't get the call. Another Reno station. Please come again.
Whiskey 6 November Oscar Papa.
W6NOP. Now, that's a call sign we have not heard on the